Hello, grade 6. Are you ready for your final exam? If you're not, this video can help you. Welcome back to KIS Online. This is our last lesson for this week, week 3. We will have our review quiz number 2. On our last video, we have quiz, that's 20 points. And we have the listening, and that's 9 points. It will lead you and will help you for your final exam next week. And on this video, we will have the review quiz part 2. This is our last lesson for Unit 7. And the title for Unit 7 is Explorers for a Day. Again, I welcome you to Unit 7, Week 3, Part 3. All right, Part 1, Exercise 1, you write sentences. So on this column, we connect to make a sentence on this column, but in the middle, we use who or which. Do not use that, okay? You just choose who or which. Again, who for person and which if we refer to things, okay? All right, number 1, example, a compass. A compass is an instrument which shows you north, south, east, west. So in our example, they use that. But in answering number 2, 3, 4, and 5, again, you just choose between who or which. Ready? Okay, 2 points for this exercise 1. You can pause now this video and write down your answers. Let's check. Number 2, a novelist is a person who writes books. That's number 2. A novelist is a person who writes books. Okay, number 3. Number 3, a voyage is a long trip which is made by sea. A voyage is a long trip which is made by sea. Let's go to number 4. Tourists are people who travel on vacation. Tourists are people who travel on vacation. And lastly, the Titanic was the ship which sank in the North Atlantic in 1912. The Titanic was the ship which sank in the North Atlantic in 1912. All right, that's the end of part 1. So you check 2 points for each number. For this exercise 1, we've got 8 points all in all. Let's go to exercise number 2. All right, complete the sentences. Now you have to fill in the correct word. It can be in the middle. It can be at the end of the sentence. All right, I'll give 2 points in every correct answer, 1 point for every wrong. Number 1 is given as our example. You can follow Ibn Batatas. You can follow Ibn Batatas' journeys on you can follow Ibn Batatas' journeys on. So this is an example of a map. Okay, number 2. Ready? You can pause this video and write down your answers. Okay, let's check. Let's check number 2. I looked back as the ship sailed out of the, answer for number 2, harbor. Harbor. Number 3, she's a wonderful guitarist. I love her music. Guitarist. Guitarist. That's number 3. Okay, number 4. The first voyage around the world took 3 years. The first voyage around the world took 3 years. Number 5. This shipwreck lies 25 meters under the sea. Shipwreck. And number 6, people are searching for hidden treasure on the island. So 2 points each. This is 10 points. For exercise 1, 8 points. For exercise 2, 10 points. Now we have 18 points. Let's move to our last exercise, exercise 3. So here we've got 6 sentences, but one is given an example. Therefore, we've got 5 questions left, 2 points each correct answer. So this will give you another 10 points for exercise 3. So on this video, total score is 28 out of 28. Okay, let's read number 1. Van Gogh was the famous artist who painted pictures of sunflowers. Van Gogh was a famous artist who painted pictures of sunflowers. Now it's your time to answer number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can pause this video and write down your answers. Okay, let's check. Number 2, we use binoculars to see things that are far away. Number 2 answer is binoculars. Number 3, the ship sank in a bad storm at sea. The answer is sank. Number 4, if you sail straight down south from Australia, you get to Antarctica. The answer is south. Number 5, lots of buildings were destroyed when the town was hit by a hurricane. The answer is hurricane. Number 6, the treasure or voyage lasted for 5 days. The answer is voyage. All right, that's the end of exercise 3. Again, for exercise 1, we got 8 points. For exercise 2, we got 10 points. For exercise 3, another 10 points. Total score, 28 out of 28. How many points have you got? Don't forget to post your name with your score on our grade 6 English online group. And that's the end of our Unit 7. Be ready for our final exam next week. God bless everyone and congratulations in advance.